Hey, thanks for checking in on Bathtub Sir, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney Trilogy. What a grueling day in court this has been. We're doing the Samurai Turnabout, our third case, and it might be our toughest yet. We've had a real grueling day in the court here, trying to pick holes in the old bag's testimony. Basically, there's only been one witness on the stand. She seems to be the only person who was around at the scene of the crime that we can talk to. And oh my god, her testimony was really hard to pull apart. We've been making a lot of mistakes, as you may be able to tell in the top hand right of my, I guess, life bar, for lack of a better term. But it's boiled down to this one part. We had some trouble, but we need to try and pinpoint who else could have been present at the film studio to kill Jack Hammers. Now, I kind of knew it in my heart of hearts that the assistant girl would have been wrong. Penny, I think her name is, I can't remember. But I went for it anyway. That got blasted out straight away. That was ridiculous. Apparently there's a fanboy, a schoolboy, we have no idea who he is, but apparently a little boy snuck in. Still doubt that he was the killer. So really, the only person who knew, one, where Jack Hammer would be, and also that Will Powers had a limp, because the security footage shows the person who killed us a limp was the security lady. So I'm sorry if this isn't making too much sense, but prior episodes do clear it up a bit. So we're going to go for the security lady and point the finger at her. Now, you know the old bag is going to go crazy when we do this, but we'll do it anyway. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Oh, who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. Oh, what? Whippersnapper! Order! Order! Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you? Well, she don't look happy at all. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into the Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here, Sherlock Holmes. The second, baby. I think that's meant to read. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Give Granny a break or press further. I mean, Oldbag might be the most insidious Granny we've ever come across. I think we'll press further. She's been calling us horrible names all through this trial. Let's bully an old person in court. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions that day. Why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased. She's only a grade schooler though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Wait, we do? Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Pierced through the chest by a spear. A break in the shaft is the murder weapon. Card key for studio employees grants entry into Studio 1. Let me check the map again because we know he crawled through the vent. That's how we got into the employee area. Right? But then, how did he get to Studio 1? He would have needed a card. I don't think it's right. It's either that or the spear. Let's give it a go, maybe? The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Oof. The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy... what was her name? Something old bag, Your Honour. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Yeah, big whack. There we go. Not bad. But wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. My lips were sealed. What is she going to pull out the old bag now? Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. But, Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honour. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? So we got no evidence to contradict any of this, right? No evidence showing that that no one else was there. So we just have to press her to see if she will spill the beans, which she's willing to talk, right? So if we press, then she should start giving names. So you were told not to talk. That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. How many and who? But who are these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? I didn't even consider this. We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. We haven't been there yet. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map. There it is, yes, to the left of the fallen tree and the statue. Here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but yeah, why not? The more info the better. Information is power and all that sort of stuff. They said they had nothing to do with it, so why is that in quotations? Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side, as she took a bribe. She just admitted to being bribed. So, you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. I want to keep going. Guess there's no harm in getting as much info as I can. Yeah, that's the spirit. Want me to keep quiet about something? Was that it? There was some other people. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been in the studios that day. I mean, surely we want to press this. So they were actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. Oh, I'll kill this woman, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Okay, and then last one. This isn't too relevant, but we'll do it anyway. Them? But who are these people? Okay, cool. Right, yeah, we have actually gone all through this. Not a problem. So let's just get to the bit where we're able to stop asking questions again. There we go. I think that's everything, so we will take a break if you don't mind, Your Honour. Your Honour, we have learned there were others at the Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defence's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we've just been told of. I understand, Your Honour. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh, God, we made it through somehow. God, I bet Will's going to be happy, right? Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I say... We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Okay, so to be continued, we're going to continue it right now. No breaks for us, the top lawyer team in the world. So let me just do a quick recap. The director and the producer, but the director went off for a meeting with the producer after lunch, and I think Oldbag only said that the director was only present at the run-through. So it means the director would have only known about the foot injury. That seems to be a big part of this. Will Powers is hurting his foot, but we'll see where this takes us. And let me just choose here. That'll do. Why not? Could always make more save slots, but I mean that's not the most important thing right now. October 18th, Wright and Co. Law Offices. Phew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we find out about in today's trial. The director and producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Okay, can we talk to you about some stuff? What to do? There's no point examining anything here, I'm sure of it. So let's talk to Maya, see what she thinks, and then we'll head down to the studios. What do you think we should do? What do I... Why don't we do what you just said? We've got to get the scoop on this director and producer. Oh, right. Then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying. Let's get to the studios pronto. But any ideas? Are these options just to wind up Maya? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Okay, well, thank you for the ideas. Go to the studios. Do you reckon poor Gumshoe is still there? He got sort of lumped in it a bit. And Old Bag won't be here, right? Will she be held as a suspect? No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, there we go. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look! She left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. But, I mean, I definitely would. Is that an option? The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. That can't be good. An overhead map of the studios? Yeah, we know where to go from here. I mean, surely the first point of call has got to be Studio 2 before we go anywhere. Studio van, yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, let's move straight there. So, outside Studio 1. Yeah, and then hopefully we can get to Studio 2 from here. Please don't tell me Gumshoe is still hanging around here. Hey, Nick! It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. Perfect. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. God, if you think so, we'll go straight there. Outside Studio 2. Oh, a new area. Another van. Okay, Studio 2 entrance. And why is there like a furnace here? This is Studio 2. I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is the studio? Let's examine first. We can't examine over here, I don't think, just these bits. So, what sort of material? It's like someone's actual house rather than a studio. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Nowhere to speak about this poor person's house. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Oh, I wonder if that bent point has anything to do with anything. I don't know what it could really mean. But it looks like it could be attached to a spear and put through an actor's heart, maybe? I don't know. So here's the house here. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Well, let's move in. I think that's it. Wait, hang on a second. What does slide do? Aha! Worth noting, I think. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license. But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Because we just start to show off. So we don't drive, old Phoenix Wright. Okay, learning more about him every day. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. And what are they burning? Looks like 2 people ate here, director and producer. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for a steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Should we be picking up anything there? Eating steaks. There's the 2 sign. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2. Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Right, well, let's move in. Who are we going to find? Oh, crap. Let me slide over. Then move. Oh, can I not get in? How do I get in? Here we go. Nick, let's go inside. You think this is okay? Oh, well, it's locked. Oh, shucks. Oh. Okay. Well, it seems like there's not much else left to do here. We must have to ask information about who lives here. Penny would be our best bet, right? Or we could ask Will Powers, but while we're here, we'll try and find... Is her name Penny? I'm just assuming it's Penny. So, we'll go back here. Let's go Studio 1. This is where she was, wasn't she? Okay, hopefully she's still here. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Oh. Oh, okay. So Penny's not here anymore. And we don't want to just re-examine all the bits that we've already examined previously. Okay, so now we must move main gate and then employee area. If no one's here, we'll have to ask Will Powers about that hut in Studio 2. Look, it's that assistant girl. Ah, this is who we was after. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh? Don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. No, I wanted you to stay. I need to ask you some things. Anyway, let's examine this. So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain. So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What? You want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious. Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta rip it open, why not? Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hiya! There! That should make the kids happy. The things we do. Now, can we get under here? The drain grate is off. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Huh, okay. So, I think what we're going to do... Oh, look, more T-bone steaks. I think we're going to try and talk to the assistant at the main gate. And if not, we're going to talk to Will Powers about Studio 2. There's a half-finished backdrop for the stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. A bike? Looks like one of those electric powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Okay, and then the steaks. The remains of the other day's lunch are all scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. So the same person was here who was at Studio 2. Because they had T-bones. That's how we can maybe pinpoint them in the same location twice. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to go in here. The dressing room. Don't know what we could really find, but we'll give it a go anyway. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the kiddo was planning on doing then. Huh. He's got a point. Yeah, it had to be very reliant that he was sleeping at that time. Which kind of throws out that it would have been premeditated. More spur-of-the-moment murder. How very strange. That is a brilliant one, Mayor. Looks like someone was sleeping here, yes. Okay, that's all the same. There's an array of cosmetics here. Yes, okay. Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick. Get with the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Okay. In the bag, do we have anything? Mr. Powers' bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids. Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Mayor, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars. I'll have to buy that issue. Okay, a tea set. No option to slide in here. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Okay. Wait, Nick! What now? These snacks. They're past expiration date. And don't eat them. Oh, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Okay, so many red herrings. Am I meant to be making a note of the out-of-date snacks? I just don't know. Have I even read that before? No idea. They always have mirrors in this dressing room. Okay, yeah, I remember reading that before. And then there's the costumes. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. Okay, and then that truly is it for here. As far as I can tell, apart from the window. It's locked. I guess he doesn't open his window much. It's kind of dusty outside. And I think we've read that as well. So let's go back. I'm going to move to the main gate, I think. Move. Main gate. Talk to the assistant. There she is. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Right, we just want to talk, Penny. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. Haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah. Can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see our windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him though. Okay, and then the director. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here though. The studio head seems pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Okay, so where can I learn about the producer? It's got to be from Will Powers, surely. Let's have a word with him. How you doing in here, Will? Are you keeping up okay, buddy? Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Okay, talk to me. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really love to steal samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. And the director. Tell me more about the producer, really. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. But there must be more. God damn it, Will, there must be more. Crap. Now I am a bit stuck. Nothing to examine here. The murder weapon. Oh, we could present that to Penny because she. Oh, but old Bag said that she fixed it. Didn't she say that she fixed it? Still think I might take that to her. I thought there'd be way more to say to him, to be honest with you. Let's go here then. Present this. Go. See, you work with the props, right? About that murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Crap. Nothing else here. Can I present this? I'm not really sure what that is. Sorry, she don't know what the map is. And the key card. Wow, they gave a lawyer one of those car keys. Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. You better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those car keys here. I guess they're pretty good about keeping these out of outsiders' hands. Thanks, I'll be careful. Okay. We can present that. I don't know how much good it'll do. Could you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the entry that morning. Never mind. Right, that's no good, is it? I can only hope that the boy turns up in the employee area. I want to get under there. Or can I see where it leads out from, maybe? Like, where's the other side of that hole? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. Okay, yeah, I think we've read this. Samurai soda. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now we are getting stuck. I've got to be honest. There must be something. That must be the storage room. Okay, yeah. Well, let's try moving main gate again. Do we see a hole anywhere? No, we definitely do not. Okay, so what are our options? Studio 2 again. Surely. Unless there's anything here we should be taking note of. That's the security camera that automatically takes pictures of people here. It took 2 pictures on the day of the murder, before the actual time of death. One of them was the still samurai. The other was a grade school boy. Doesn't seem to be switched on today. We need to find that grade school boy. We really do. Ask him what he was doing. We could examine all this. I don't know if it's going to help. Maybe do it. It's better safe than sorry. The studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. I've never seen a monkey with a nose like that before. Okay, yeah, we've read all this. You probably need a crane to move that thing. Okay. Maybe we haven't read that. You're bushed. Okay. See, it's very tricky because I think we have read all of this through. So sorry if I'm skipping bits that haven't been originally read. Why is it? There's some trees there. In the trial, they said Studio 2 was down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by it without a problem. This monkey head is real heavy. Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell. Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. Okay, that's worth noting, I guess. And we just have Studio 1 and then the welcome sign. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. It says welcome. They let people in here when they're not filming, right? Nick, let's come here someday. What do you say? Sure, if that security lady lets us in. Okay. Maybe we should go to Studio 1 again. This place is deserted. Oh! Nick! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Okay, cool. So we've progressed. I was getting a little bit worried there. There's nothing to worry about. We just have to revisit Studio 2. Could she give us a key? Nope. So we examine. And we look here. The security guard station. You can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Oh, what? How do we get her to move away? Maybe we tell her that someone ripped off the grey entrance. The main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. No, you'd be so lucky. Okay, so surely we don't have any evidence of the grate being knocked off, but surely Penny has to fix the thing in the employee area. She must have to. Oh, here we go. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Right, but could that be enough to take the penny? Please. Please, please, please. Otherwise, we're back to square one. No! What do I do? What do I do? I must have to present something. Alright, how do we get her to go away? Please go away, Penny. I mean, you're very nice, but I need you to leave me right now. Unless there's some other keys somewhere. Detention centre, outside Studio 1, employee area. I can go here again, maybe. But now I'm just sort of winging it a bit. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted. I remember that. Okay, so should I just go back to Studio 2 to see if there's another bang? Maybe. Might be worth it. And one last move outside Studio 2. Examine. Reckon there's like a set of keys hidden behind the wheel somewhere. You never know. Some people keep their key. The trailer door is locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they let us borrow it. But do I just have to go and ask? I'm telling you, Penny, you need to fix the damn grate again. Okay. Well, let me go back now that we've done that investigation moment. Oh, god damn it. I don't know. Let me think. Okay, the only other place we haven't been is Studio 1. Unless Will Powers can tell us where to go. I mean, it's worth a shot. No, it's not worth a shot at all. Unless he has one in his trailer. After that, we're going to try Studio 1. And after that, I'll be kind of stuck. Proper stuck. What the fuck? Who are... Sorry, I'm not sure I can quite read this. Who are you dudes? LMAO. Oh, wow. Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Sal Manella? Sal Manella. I make the elite shows. There's still Samurai? Mine. RTFC? Read the film credits. Really? You're the Sal Manella? I'm so sorry. You look so... Sorry. No, quite right, really. It's fine. Rolling on floor laughing. What do you do? Do you say the abbreviation or what it stands for? Ruffle. I hate myself. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot. Oh god. What a creep. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume rocks us. Rocks us? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to the Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Ruffle. Laughing my ass off, it looks pretty cool. Is she like a robot? But Pink Princess. Why's it got to be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Oh my god. Where do we start with you, my dude? So, have you been sleeping in here? Let's try and speak to him for a little bit, I guess. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? And who is he, by the way? Is he the director? Is that why Maya knows him? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady. You all about us. I can't start saying Jew. That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Sad face. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksores. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was at a meeting from noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 PM, so he has an alibi. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean D for Squares? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 PM the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people that keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all grey-haired geezers, so... Huh. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Okay, well, on that crazy note, and please forgive the voice I'm doing for this Sal Manella character, but we're going to leave it there. I was getting a little bit worried. I thought we were going to be stuck for a long time, but we pushed through and we're making progress. So if you enjoyed this episode of Phoenix Wright, please go ahead and leave a like. It does always help me out, so thank you. If you want to see more, we need to find our next stages. We need to find the producer. We need to get into that cabin, and maybe the bigwigs. Please go ahead and subscribe. I can bring it all to you. Got any questions you want to raise? What the hell do you think about this Sal Manella? Is he just a very passionate filmmaker, or is there something a bit more sinister to him? Please let me know in the comments below, and I'll make sure I get back to you. Alright? See you!